next speaker is Mullman, Executive Officer for the Ogacon International Conciliation and Arbitration Board on promoting the peaceful resolution of disputes in the Shia Ismaili Muslim community, a holistic approach.
Thank you, Dr. Fear, and thank you to the organizers for the invitation. So throughout its history, the Shia Ismaili Muslim community, known as the Ismailis, has maintained a tradition of resolving disputes and differences peacefully through mediation, conciliation, and in some cases, arbitration. This tradition is underpinned by Islamic principles of brotherhood, unity, equity, forgiveness, and justice. And as we've just heard, it stems from the Quran to the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, and the Imams. Now, in 1986, His Highness Ogacon, the 49th hereditary Imam, spiritual leader of the Ismailis, established a global institutional framework of conciliation and arbitration boards, more affectionately known as CABs, to provide Ismailis a formal forum to resolve their disputes. Now, the primary objective of the CAB system is to resolve disputes in an efficient, confidential, and culturally sensitive manner. And this also includes facilitating post-dispute healing so that parties can look to the future with hope and confidence. Now, as a faith-based dispute resolution system, CABs are uniquely situated to appeal to the parties' commonalities, which is their commitment to live within the ethics of Islam. The CAB system recently introduced in its mediation training how to create an ethical culture of mediation. In other words, creating an enabling environment for parties to resolve their disputes that are consistent with key universal ethical principles such as harmony, integrity, dignity, empathy, fair dialogue, collaborative engagement, equity, and healing. This allows all mediation participants, including the mediators, to work together in good faith and with a view to achieve fair and ethical outcomes. Now, CABs also coordinate and collaborate with other Ismaili institutions to promote dispute prevention and to address systemic issues and trends of disputes. These institutions are responsible for the socioeconomic well-being of the community in areas relating to economic planning, health and social welfare, education, and legal support. One example of this coordination is where CABs collect and share root causes of disputes with other Ismaili institutions so that they can take appropriate dispute prevention measures for the community. Finally, another example of how CABs provide a holistic approach to conflict resolution is through their monitoring and evaluation process. Essentially, CAB mediators follow up with the parties after the mediation, and regardless of settlement, to determine, among other things, their satisfaction with the outcome and the process, the status of the parties post-dispute, and whether the mediation has helped them move beyond the dispute in a peaceful manner. This process of monitoring and evaluation further allows CABs to develop strategies aimed at improving the quality of their services and to evaluate and strengthen our services to ensure they adapt to the needs of the community. It also helps CABs determine whether they are actually helping parties bandaging their wounds as a result of the dispute, and then where appropriate, refer them to sister institutions for additional support. As you can see, and we've all heard from different faith traditions, but in Islam, faith and ethics play a significant role in the peaceful resolution of disputes. When we view each other as brothers and sisters and commit to working together to achieve an equitable and just outcome, we are more likely to maintain unity and harmony in our relationships. Thank you.